Hi guys, how's everyone doing today? I'm not going to even repeat how many times it's took me to film this video. I don't know what's up with me today. I really don't. You see, look, the camera keeps going funny. I don't know what's going on, but let's just roll with it and see what happens, because I've tried so many times now and I'm just like, okay, let's just go with the flow. So let's get this video going. This video is basically just a quick video just to show you what equipment I take with me on my little ghost travels. I use this torch. I absolutely love this torch because you've got a light there, and then obviously you have the bright light at the front, and I find that really helpful, you know, because if you have an accident, say if that one breaks or something, you've got that one, so it's really good in the dark. My camera's at it again. I'm so sorry about the camera quality today, but I am using my phone. That explains it. So that's the torch I use. While we're on about torches, I also use this tripod. I absolutely love this tripod because it's really sturdy and it's great to hold. And then I also have this, which obviously goes on top of here. Obviously I can't demonstrate perfectly because I'm one-handed, so bear with me. But this goes dark and light, so this helps especially when I'm doing a nighttime video in a graveyard or anything like that. So I find these really helpful. And these tripods are quite easy to pick up and they're really cheap, so I would invest in one of them if you haven't already got one. I then use this wildlife camera. I bet you're thinking, why is she using a wildlife camera? But this goes off as it's motion censored, so it records or it takes pictures if anything walks past it. So I find that really helpful to have, especially putting it in a spare room when you're investigating, or maybe put it in a cemetery when you're investigating and go back to it and see whether you can pick anything up. I actually need to do that. I actually need to get that done, so I might do that in the next video. I then carry, obviously, my crystals. I absolutely love all my crystals, and I cleanse these when there's a full moon. This, I have to say, is my favourite. This is obsidian. This is a great protective crystal, and I would highly recommend this. You know, if you've got any negative energies, or if you're going on a ghost hunt, I recommend using obsidian. This is my pendulum. This pendulum is so unusual and I love it, and this also helps me connect to any spirits or anything like that. I might get that out in one of my live streams and see whether we can connect to anything again, because I haven't done that in a while, but I do like my pendulum as well. I then have, let me just get this. This is a magnesium bulb. See, I'm just all over the place today. Bear with me. You know, you ain't going to see this because it's not very dark, but you can see vaguely. But when you touch it, see it reacts to the touch. So I absolutely love this because I feel like a spirit can touch it and react to it, and you know that there's something there. So I like using that. And then obviously we use Mr. Fred the Bear. You've all met Fred the Bear, and he's a static energy bear. You switch him on and, you know, his little, you see, he lights up, his little lights here. There's no point putting him on because you won't see him, it's way too light in here. But you all know what he does. I've done a video on him before, so if you want to go back and check what he does, the video's on my page. And then I've also got this. Now this is a potion I carry, and basically what it is, it's Himalayan salt boiled. So I get some water in a pan, I put some salt in, and I boil it until the salt's dissolved. I then hover sage over it, and I burn the sage. And while I'm burning the sage, I flick the ash into the water. As you can see, the little black bits. I flick the ash into the water and I say a prayer. Now this could be a protection prayer, anything that you require. It's also got a little angel in there, which you can see vaguely, and my protection crystal wand. And I put these in sunlight for 24 to 48 hours. Just to get it fully energized. And I find these really work against negative energies, and the reason why I find the work is because you're putting your own protection, you're putting your own power into the spell. So I highly recommend making one of these, or if you want me to do a video on how to make it more in depth, then let me know in the comments below and I'll show you how to do that. And then obviously carry my camera. This is the camera I use. This is a Nikon. This camera I absolutely adore with a passion because it's easy to use, easy to function, and I like the way the screen goes in and out. My camera's fuzzing again. I'm sorry guys, don't know what's going on. And then the reason why I like it as well is because of that zoom. That zoom is really amazing and it comes in handy. So I really like that zoom. It's so tricky to try and get things done one-handed. Bear with me. And then the other reason, let me just switch it off, trying to have a look through the camera mode. The other reason why I like it as well is because it carries batteries. Now, but you're thinking, why does she require a camera that just has batteries and not... Oh God, I can't shut this. Sorry, hold on 1 second. The reason why I prefer these to your standard camera batteries is because if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere, for instance, and you can't charge your camera battery, you're stuck. Whereas if I'm stuck, I can just go to a local shop and you're bound to pick up AA batteries. Pretty easy, pretty simple to come across. So that's why I use that, because I find it more easier. Say if you're in an emergency or you're purely filming and you've filmed halfway and then you're completely stuck. So I really like using that camera. And then also I have first aid kit, because you never know, you may have an accident, bump, and that's got a fire blanket, plasters, bandages, everything in there that I may need or come across. I then have this big bag, as you can see. In this bag I carry all my equipment with me. I also carry food and water, because it's important when you go paranormal investigating that you carry supplies with you, because sometimes you can feel quite drained, so you need that energy supplement as quick as you can, because it really does help. Now, I also have this wind chime on here. The reason for the wind chime is basically for the chimes at the bottom. I feel chimes and bells warn off negative energies, so I find that a comfort just to have with me. So yeah, this is just a basic intro of basically what I carry at the moment. I am looking to get some more things in the distant future, but for now this all works and everything. Oh, and then before I go, I forgot the main important thing, didn't I? Told you what's going on with me today. I also have, I mean, as you all know anyway, if you watch my videos, we also have a let's just move that out of the way. We also have a PSB7 spirit box, which I absolutely love these. I can't believe I just nearly forgot to show you that, guys, but yes, I highly recommend these if you go on ghost hunting. The thing is with this, I don't tend to listen to what's being said when I'm out and about. I tend to listen with my earphones when I get home and when I'm editing, because sometimes you can, I don't know, it's like misleading, you think you've heard something, but then when you get home you've actually heard something else. So I always tend to use my earphones when I get home to re-listen to what I think I've heard. Sometimes I get it wrong, sometimes I get it right, but unfortunately that's just the way it goes. And then before I go, I actually brought this off Walking with Ghost. Now I haven't had a chance to use this yet because unfortunately I keep forgetting, but I am going to use it soon. Sorry, my finger's in the way. This is a hearing aid, and this enhances your hearing. So basically it helps with, i.e. with using the EVP box, and it also helps, say if you're, I don't know, in a haunted house or you're in some sort of house, it helps with any knocks or bangs that you may not be able to hear with your regular hearing. So that I have yet to use, but I'm looking forward to using that, so I need to use that soon. But yeah, that's basically everything I take with me. But if you want a more in-depth video on anything, then please let me know. As I said, Fred the Bear video is already up on my page if you want to see what he does. And if you want a more in-depth video on the potion, let me know and I'll do that, not a problem. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't be afraid of the dark. Take care.